I had allowed it to unsettle me. I'm writing this in front of my TV. My Xbox is on and resting on the main dashboard. I can see my avatar, and I think he can see me. I shook my head and realised I must have misheard. "Why don't you come say that to my face?" A current private joke me and my friends were sharing at the time. Maybe I might do that. My blood turned to ice. That was my voice, but I hadn't said those words. The other me left the party immediately after that. I sat for a moment, confused and shaking as the adrenaline pumped. I checked the list of interacted profiles, but that revealed nothing. I eventually decided that was enough Xbox for that night and turned it off. The incident played on my mind for the entire next day, and that evening I was back on the Xbox again. I spent a couple of minutes looking around the menus for anything else scary, but everything was decidedly normal. Half an hour into some intense explosion, man, I received a voice message. I was getting bored of the game, so I dropped out to the dashboard and opened the message. It was heavy breathing for a few seconds, followed by my voice saying, "Can you say distraction?" Once again confused, I stared at the screen. In the background, I could see my avatar dancing away, but there was nothing to attribute the message to. A momentary, illogical fear made me spin around and inspect the room, making sure there was nothing there. It was when I turned my back that I nearly screamed. My avatar had forced his way forward over the menus, and his head now filled the entire screen. He stared at me silently, his hands planted against the screen from the opposite side. He pointed at me, then drew a finger across his throat. I started to smell burnt plastic. A trickle of smoke escaped the console, and then it crashed. The last thing I saw was the colours invert on the Xbox, and the face of the threatening avatar turned electric pink and green. The image disappeared, followed by the standard "no signal" message. My Xbox was wrecked. When I tried to switch it back on, I got the dreaded red ring of death. The ominous name of the defect wasn't lost on me. I waited a month before I eventually sent off my Xbox for repairs. I had bought it brand new, and it was well within warranty, so I got it replaced for free. It sat in my hallway for a fortnight before I had the guts to switch it back on. I finally rigged it up, and now I'm staring at the dashboard. Everything was fairly normal, until I logged in my profile and saw literally dozens of voice messages, all of them in my voice, screaming, "Where are you?" and "We're not done yet." The final message was dated about 20 minutes ago. All it said was, "I'm done waiting. I'm coming to get you." The avatar on the screen has stepped forward and started to rub his hands together. Then he started to wave. It took me a couple of seconds to realize he was waving at someone behind me.